guys, and welcome from my channels, and my name is Aki, and today we are going to play, I'm going to play a Butterfly Affections. I have never played this game before, and I don't know anything about this game, so yeah, I'm going to play this game without knowing anything, so let's jump into this game, okay? This is my first time, so I might do some kind of weird thing. Today I was out a bit longer than usual, and the sun was already setting by the time I got home. Seeing my house, I got the key ready in advance. Reaching into my pocket, then I saw something illuminate behind the street lamp out of the corner of my eye. That's something unusual, right? Near my house, I saw something hard to describe on the sidewalk. On the sidewalk, yeah. I thought the head, shoulders, and the upper torsos looked human, right? The rest of the body did not. Did I pronounce it right? I don't know. The light crawling remind me of an insect, but only a few parts of its body are insect-like. I am doing this slow because I hope you guys can read it. If anyone saw this outside their door, they would want to stay inside. It slowly turned my way and seemed to acknowledge my existence, but made no more move either toward or away from me. I am trying to do it slow, so please be patient. I don't know if it can speak like a person or it is if it can understand what at all. What's at all? Okay. As creepy as it looked, it was still close to my house. I can just leave it here. So I approached it. Am I doing it right? I don't know. Okay. It doesn't make any sense or threatening movement. Its only reaction to my touch is a light twitch. She only moved a little bit. That means, right? As I lift it to carry it off, I noticed it's shivering slightly. I'm apologies for my answers. About my English. It's not good. It looked really weak, and it may not have a strength to move anymore. Man, that's look really. I don't think it is creepy, but maybe the art is not creepy, but if I saw it in real life, it might be creepy. I eventually make my way into the house, carrying it. Sorry. Though it doesn't appear injured, it's started from crawling around. Okay, I don't think she's that creepy. I think she's cute. Damn it. I am so weird, right? I better wash it off in the bedroom. Yeah. If it's not hurt, maybe the reason it's look weak is lack of food and rest. Will it recover if I feed it and provide a place to sleep? Well, she might be. Man, does I look kinda cool, like a Tojo girl. So I think I'm going to clean it up because it is dirty from crawling around. So yeah, since it's got dirty from crawling around outside, I decided to carry it to the bedroom. Yeah, that's a better option here. Just adjusting the temperatures of the showers to lukewarm, I slowly started on the end of its limb, but I don't see any limb here. It's only a tentacle. Tentacles. It is limbs. Well, I was worried that it would freak out like a cat, but it remained calm and docile. Yeah. Well, her eye looks creepy now, just staring at the shower. With it being this quiet, I figured out that I could move through it. I carefully watched its body with a saw. The humanoid parts of its upper body have textures like a human skin's. Yeah. While the tentacle feel more smooth and slippery, and the inside parts feel more firm. So she got 3 parts. No new discoveries or surprises are revealed. So it looks like I have learned all I can from watching it. So yeah. Look at her right eyes staring at me. Okay, let's do something for her. I don't know its biology, but all living needs nutrition. That's just common sense, but it has features resembling humans, insects, and mollusks. So what am I going to feed? What would be appropriate to feed it? Cake, something like a cat food. Okay, after thinking about it, I retrieve a banana from the kitchens. It is edible to people and insects, and soft nutritious food as a good idea. I peeled a banana and slide it up on the plate. Then I leave it. After seeing and smelling the fruit, it moved and began to eat the banana slowly. She's eating banana. Seeing it eating for the first time, I noticed it has a long tongue. It held down the plate with its left hand and pulled a single slices into its mouth. Okay, that's look kinda. No, I don't know. While its body resemble a mollusk, the usually long tongue look more like reptilians. I expect it to eat with more insect-like motions. The more I look, the less I understood. Well, she's kinda weird. Yeah, skinship. I don't know what kind of creature it is, but most animals familiar to people react positively to pet it. And surprisingly, it keeps staring right at me as I softly touch its head. It doesn't react positively or negatively. I will try it later. I'm not comfortable taking it into my bedroom yet, but it wouldn't be nice to leave it on the cold, hot floors tonight. I don't know if it's resistant to cold, and I don't want it to try itself out looking for somewhere comfortable. I set a towel out of the sofa and laid it down there. That should be adequate beddings with the additions of a blanket. Sorry about my English, it's kinda weird sometimes. So let's end the day. Okay, what do I do here? Okay, I found something rather strange near my house recently. It had shoulders and torso resemble those of a human, but the rest of its body was clearly not. I don't know whether it can talk or even understand speech in the first place. At first, I thought it was creepy, but then I realized it was in weak condition. After taking a while to decide, I did something unusual and took it home with me. Well, that's unusual. I'm surprised that I decided to do such a thing, but it was too weak to leave alone. It's not aggressive or bothersome, so there have been no problem keeping it home sober. If it gets out of hand, I can just leave it or kill it out at any time. Okay, let's save. Observe, over a week has passed since I brought it home. So, yeah, something weird is happening. I noticed it. Why isn't with aspects? Only after a few days is exploring the room curiously. Nice. So, her iris changed. It's moved in very relaxed way, never rushing or knocking step over. So she's really a good girl. But what most surprising are the change to its body. Yeah, I noticed it. The end of its lower body has turned purple, and some kind of leg grow from its waist. Yeah, it looks like an insect. The tentacle, which like a heartbeat, has grown as well. Well, I don't see that. Yeah, whatever. He says so. The tentacle, which like a heartbeat, has grown. Only the right eye has developed a second iris. It's not common for various types of animal to grow a limbs, but for only one eye to develop is strange. It's strange for the living things. Yeah, totally strange. I'm curious as to how it will grow, but I also feel uneasy about it. I did better try learning more, starting with communications. Okay, make something to eat. Since the first day, I only feed it fruit and vegetable, those same shape, so I will try cooked dish now. After I let the fried rice cool a little, I set it down. Since the food looked different from before, it takes some time absorbing the food like food before eating. It looked a bit longer, but it eat the food quietly. Well, she's cute. It should be okay to expand its diet. Skinship. I pat its head again. She's looking at me. Although I've done this many times by now, it's continued to not react in positive or negative way. However, one patting its head like this, it stared directly at me the entire time. Yeah. It may be panicking, or it may be wondering what I am even doing. Well, she's cute. But since it never make any kind of really facial expressions, I can tell what on its mind. I wondered if it would become to react if I continue this. Although these creatures have never spoken a single word, dialogue may still be possible. She's cute. I will try talking to it. So he's trying. I tried some common word and phrase, but it didn't reply or react. Even if I asked questions and talk about myself, It gave no indications that it understood me. I understand you, man. Dude, I wonder if talking is even possible. However, it may not be ignoring my attempts at speech. It may not know any language at all. Yeah, that might be possible. Even if it's not as intelligent as human, I will keep trying to communicate again. End of the day, yeah. Okay, second day. Finished. It's been a while since I picked up these strange creatures and it seems far healthier now. So far, it doesn't seem able to talk and the only sound it ever makes is a high-pitched kiki. Okay? It is new life form, some undiscovered race, an abandoned mutants or even a star terrestrial. Or I still have no idea what is this. However, it is obediently doesn't raise a fuse. When I clean its body, it's quiet and never cause problem, even though it can now explore the room at will. Well, it's extraterrestrial, something like aliens. Well, she does look like an alien, so I can say about that. Or more. Well, she's good, you can say about that. When he cleaned the body, I wanna touch that things. Well, it is kinda weird to think like that, but yeah, I wanna do that. My main concern is the speech that is changing shape. It may be better to call it transformation than growth. Thought I consider a brace and a certain aspect. As time passes, it starts to look a little cute. Yeah, as I thought. One is stay obviously grotesque. I seem to only be getting more attached, possibly because the upper body resembles that of a human. I need to stop using words like it or that due to her insect-like feature and her desire to see her transformation. I have decided to name it her Agiha. I mean, my desire to see her transformation further, I decided to name her Agiha. Agiha, nice name. I don't know. Am I saying it right or not? I don't know, but I will say it like Agiha because it's kind of looking like a Japanese, so yeah, Japanese thing are best. Just kidding. Agiha, what a nice name. Right. So yeah, my main goal is changing. I wonder she will become more like a human girl. Well, it's kind of weird, but yeah. Akira has grown steadily over the past few days. Her tentacles have grown and the legs on her waist have gotten longer as well. Well, that's long. Look at her, she's more like sassy. Whatever, just it's cute. Her previously shapeless lower half is forming into a more legs. Part of her body are still not solid and stable, but with some effort she can now sit in place that support her back. Well, that's good. I don't see her left hand or right hand. I only see that insect-like hand. Regardless of the way she's growing, it's clear Agia is not human. But when I see her sitting on the sofa, it feels like she becoming more like one. Well, she looks like a human, but her eyes and mouth is weird. I don't know what the future is all about. I will try to see how human she can become. Well, I wanna see it too. Okay, should I do something different? I don't know. Does it change anything if I do different? I told Akira often that she still cannot speak. Well, she looked weird and quiet. But when I call out her name or announce a maid, even if she out of the room, she will come. I think she beginning to understand a little. Well, that's good. She's like a cat. Okay. She may only distinguish a small few words now. Well, that's good. Given that she can announce it at mealtime. At mealtime, I let her use the chair and how do I say that? I don't know. Well, between the stretches of her joints and the unfamiliar tools, she moved awkwardly. But if I demonstrate how to eat with a fork, she can imitate me quickly. So she is the smart one. Look at her, how she is eating. Damn, that's kinda creepy but kinda cute. I don't know, my mind's getting weird. Recently, I haven't been making separate meal for Akira, and I just make more of what I eat. So he started making a banana. There's still no change in reaction to the food. Wherever I serve, she eat in small amount. I will try food with strong flavor next time. Okay, skinship. I pat Akira on the head as usual. Well, she's cute. There is no noticeable change in her expressions, but recently she has started staring directly at me and the whole time. Yeah, that's good, but I still feel kinda like she's still staring at me. Did she lose interest or come to the conclusion that I mean no harm? With her no longer crawling on the ground, it feels more like petting a child than an animal. But when she doesn't seem to be bothered by physical contact, she still shows no sign that she enjoyed it either. She looked at me occasionally with her unreadable insect-like eyes. Well, that look kind of creepy, but well, it can be helped, right? She may not look eyes with me like when I pick her up, but my inability to read her emotions continue to vex me. Okay, I don't know this sadness. Well, let's end the day. That's great. I will also end the video here. Akira continued to grow and change every day. She no longer drags her body like a slug to move around, as she can now use her leg and arm to move her upper body short distance. I am very worried that she's growing beyond my expectations, but as always she remained docile and quiet. However, it's not just her physical growth that integrates me. She's not only react to my voice now, but her newfound interest in TV and PC indicates as possible growing in talent. Am I saying it right? I don't know. Well, it can be helped, right? Some of the words are possibly I don't even understand the meaning. Well, but I still can guess what he means by that. Of course, given her legal expressions and reaction, I don't know to what degree she's learning. She never misbehaves. It's not very active physically, and I can't really tell her what to do anyway. I can get an idea of her intelligence just from observing things like how she eats or sleeps. Perhaps more will be revealed as Akira continues growing.
high levels of intelligence, and any potential issues should become clearer as she started moving around more freely. Well, I don't know. Well, let's end the day here, okay? Whoa, this looks kinda different.
Okay, and that's all for today. So I will be doing next part after this. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys in the next game.